Sup folks, how's it going? It's game number 1 here, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. The final set, as we tackle the last story missions, which I have to re-record. So, long story short, before I even do a recap of past events, I played the game last night, beat it, exported everything, only to find out that the damn video file in the actual audio track, which is me talking, got messed up. Pretty much somewhere in the pipeline, it didn't fully export the entire full video and audio track. So I can't do anything to salvage it, so I gotta re-record all this all over again. And just as we were about to continue, we're about to get attacked by a giant stormbird. And I never showed off a stormbird fight, so let's kill it. First things first, let's change into our armor. I was doing some of the side missions all around Sunfall. And they pretty much make you wear that armor, otherwise you can't go anywhere near that area, so you don't get attacked. But now, Helios has decided to destroy the Nora homeworld by sending his men and some machines that way. So they're going to All-Mother, and we successfully went into the Zero Dawn bunker and learned everything about that project and everything that's happened. So now it's time for us to go back to Mother Mountain and get the last few of our answers. And upgrade some of my skill tree. But let's rock. Yeah, I'm right here, you giant bastard. Let's go. Yeah, I know you see me. So this is a stormbird. It has 3 weak points. It has its chest, which shoots lightning at you. The engines on his wings are weak points that you can shoot. And it has blaze canisters and coolant tubes that you can shoot. Alright, cool, I stunned it. See if I can knock off that and shoot an ice arrow. I'm on the wrong arrow. Oh, you would turn around at the last minute. Got it. So he's frozen, so he can't move around as much. Let me nuke up 3 arrows. You know what, let me hit the blaze canister behind them. Got it, run. Oh, Jesus. No, you don't. Oh, Jesus, the triple nuke and triple on these arrows does so much damage. finish you off. I'm gonna give you guys a critical hit. Come here. No. Critical hit, Aloy. Blow up. Uppercut. You're done.
Got too much already.
And that was a much better fight I put up. Word. Alright, now we got fast travel. How close can I fast travel? Alright, that's about the furthest campfire I can get to. Yeah, because it's story related stuff that they show. Yeah, I was busy fighting that Stormbird, so let me finish talking about the rest of the situation. So, I've been messing around with this damn capture card.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
Jesus Christ.
Time to warn them.
Alright, I can talk to fight this corruptor. So, I've been messing around with this, fixing this dang capture card. So for any of you who don't know, I have a an Elgato HD60. The original HD60 model, not the S or the S Plus. So every time I record, I'm running into more and more trouble where the video glitches out or the audio. Then I'm running into cases now where the video and audio tracks are either out of sync or they're not fully exporting completely, and there's like time and minutes missing. What the? What did you jump away from me for? You are taking a lot of damage to your damn machine gun, sir. But you know, I'm also not using his weakness. Jesus, burn already. And I should be heating him up completely so I can hit his core. There we go. Yeah, so I messed around with it. I changed around the decoder and the encoder, so it actually would work off my graphics card on my laptop, which was a bad idea from all looks of it, because my computer is not that strong. So I think that's ultimately what caused the recordings to mess up. So I changed it back so it's just running off the software built into the Elgato itself. So I did that, went to my computer, uninstalled anything unnecessary that may be slowing down the eating up the memory in the CPU. What the? Get out of here. Oh, you're actually smart to get in front of me. Wait, can I actually triple load these? I can. Ah, you son of a... Ooh, shit. Ooh, goddamn. Oh, they're trying to kill my ass. Oh, I gotta aim to have these up. I wish I could turn these against one another. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, so I gotta kill these. Kill these ass wipes. And I'm using the wrong arrow. Ow! These corruptors are not making things easier. With them hopping around and shit and throwing rocks. Alright, now let's do this. Alright, now we can focus on killing this last one. Okay, I'm definitely going to start double and triple loading these arrows. It makes me eat up more ammunition, but Jesus. The damage payout's worth it. Alright, grab all this. But yeah, like I said, I fixed everything and put it back, so fingers crossed that
I'd have to leave something else behind.
it doesn't glitch out anymore. At least till I get a new laptop. Because I'm sincerely starting to think it's not the capture card itself, it just may be just my computer going out. Because I've had this thing for like... I've had this laptop since 2018. So this thing is like around like 4 or 5 years old at this point.
Could be something here.
Oh, get out of here.
Thunderjaw, right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain.
And we got another Thunderjaw to fight.
Reach the hatch.
That's right. Bring down the mountain.
And just come up here. Alright, do I have to shoot him? Oh, there we go.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our
Giants!
mother!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Alright, first things first. Take these stupid cannons off this Thunderjaw. Last thing you want is him having that disc launcher.
Back to the tainted earth.
Alright, put them both on. Now we can fight him. And I'm actually going to hit him with ice bombs. Even though it's technically corrupted and fire works better. Oh, he's frozen.
May the goddess remember.
Oh, Deathbringer done. Oh, where the heck was that when I fought it? My previous recording.
Bring down the demon!
Well, hell, that made my life a lot easier. Game over. Hell yeah.
Finish them!
Alright, let me loot you for all you're worth. Wait, what do you have? 44 damage coil? No, I think I have a stronger one already.
Got eyes on him. Yeah.
Game over. Oh no, you get it. You get the spear.
We did it. Aloy did it. We only held. Hunt is over. I thought we would die.
Alright, I gotta do this way, way faster. Now that's Stormbird fight took me like 5 minutes, and that one took me like at least like 6.
Aloy.
I can't spare the weight.
Reenact the old stories.
Oh, let me
Another
loot.
metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to be embraced.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Yeah, that's a silver lining to it.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale, bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Alright, the eclipse.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, Well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Teersa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Alright,
I
we'll
need
talk
to go
later.
inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Alright, there we go. Had to mute my mic to clear my throat. Yeah, I still got this whole throat clog situation still going up. It's getting less and less, but it's still there. And also, if you didn't grab the power cell for the armor quest, obviously at this point you come back here in the mountain and you can grab it.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Alright, so pretty much all the people all the Nora we helped out along the way in the region are going to be here. So let's talk to all of them.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Oh, I wish your ass was dead.
Aloy, you've come back.
I talked to
Seeker has returned.
Arena.
Come, Seeker, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
You know what, Granny? You're lucky I was raised to respect my elders, otherwise I'll put an arrow 2 into each eye. And 2 more into your damn nostrils. Don't ask me on that last part, just because.
The battle was lost until you came.
It's Aloy!
Aloy! You've returned.
I brought Brahm here when the invaders attacked.
Go away.
We barely made it. How could this have happened? Aloy, remember us?
Please forgive your wayward Rana and Thok, of course.
I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
I hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
Yeah, the only time we get a dang damage boost to the spear.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Yeah, let go of your fear, lady.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Now, get out of my damn way.
Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Alpha Registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha Registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. You are cleared to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Alright, we're in All Mother's bunker.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Yep, so if you remember, when we got to the Zero Dawn bunker, and we learned about Gaia, one of her sub-functions was making a facility where they would manufacture, grow, newborn humans to repopulate the world after it's, been fixed.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Oh yeah, they're talking about these over here. I'm scanning this as an actual hololog.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Jesus. Alright, you know what? I am actually gonna ignore all the audio files this run.
It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, as much as I was pretty much playing those just to have more of like the world building aspect during the playthrough, but they took way too long for the last set I did. And it all pretty much is just regurgitated information we heard from the last few videos.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave, and you will learn.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
And there's one more down the hallway.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other area? Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
Yep, so those machines care for all the newly made newborns to adulthood, and the bunker obviously ran out of resources and they got thrown out into the wild.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Sounds like such an asshole. And I'm not gonna bother scanning the rest, it's just the same thing. Oh, let me clear my throat. Yeah, this happens again. I'm just gonna mute it and like chug down some of my water. Yeah, we'll figure out why Apollo hasn't worked very soon.
Reporting for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Alright, scan this.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Well, Silence is coming off like a dick, but he's right.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
So now we know about a little bit more of the derangement. So, I mean, yeah, I said I was gonna mute my mic for that, but I'll let that one go, cause yeah. Wait, no, I gotta mute my mic. I gotta do it again. I'm trying to get by and not mute the mic too much, because I think that may also cause the commentary track to mess up. Alright, but anyway. So as Gaia was rebuilding everything, some weird energy spike happened, made Hades go haywire and try to destroy everything. Ow. So, in Gaia's attempt to stop everything, she overloaded her core. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back through the door.
Going to be interesting.
She overloaded her core, blew up everything, but Hades made a virus that unshackled himself and the other subroutines. So he managed to escape and survive, and so did the other programs, or subroutines. But Gaia got purged, and her last-ditch effort made a one-to-one clone of Elizabeth, which is Aloy. So she had plans to come here, grab the focus, read the message, and do her job. But Hades corrupted the Alpha Registry, which we fixed back at the Project Zero Dawn bunker to get this open. Then, lucky to draw, Aloy happened to find a focus on her own and everything else, and happened to live long enough to do this.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it.
Alright, now I got my bottle of water, so I shouldn't be coughing or clearing my throat out.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Hey, you know what? I haven't talked to Tirsa. Let me see if she says something.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Tell her, Grandma. Tell me.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Ross' daughter?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Yeah, because they took not leaving the sacred lands, like, very seriously.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
Alright, so pretty much, his daughter got kidnapped, got killed beyond the borders, and pretty much got approved from the Matrix to just become a glorified hitman for the Sacred Land and just kill the Outriders.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the Sacred Land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
I mean, it's not that callous or ill-willed. Man lost his daughter and found you, so that's pretty much a second chance he had to being a father again, more or less.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Dead and you're old, like, there ain't much fighting you can do.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy.
Yeah, give her a hug.
I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Alright, the Mountain FL complete. Oh no, that's the one we're doing now, never mind.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had to cough again. Yep, Tirsa, you stay here. You're good grandma. I like you. You're a very nice grandma.
She will destroy the corruption that still spreads through the world.
You're the type of grandma, you show up to her house skinny, you're gonna end up looking like Jabba the Hutt, because she's just gonna feed you a bunch of food. But yeah, that's Ross' whole entire story.
She walks among us, anointed by Almighty.
And luckily, by luck of the draw, you happen to be the best person to watch over Aloy, because I mean, they're already superstitious and fearless and fearful of like machines and stuff.
No space.
Wait, what is all that noise I'm hearing? No, it stopped. I think the rabbit was ragdolling. I heard turkey. Come here. Give me your flesh. All right, good. Be good. All right. Yep. So Ross was an outcast, and the best choice to look after Aloy.
These will keep.
Because if anything else, they would have probably threw her ass over a cliff, freaking Heihachi style. Alright, so now we gotta go to the Bitter Climb. That's all the way up here in the mountains. And this is the closest war point. So, that little birthing bunker was something. And actually, the premise of it, of like robot machines taking care of like newborns, it has the same premise of the show I've yet to watch. It's on HBO Max. I think it's called Raised by Wolves or something like that. Oh, you know what? I totally skipped this quest, but I think this is the last errand in the entire game. So I'm actually gonna do this one.
Find help.
Easy now. What's your name? What happened?
Hackard. Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glindorks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Death from the skies, huh? Oh, this is a side quest. This is not an errand. Okay. Where's Pitchcliff at? Oh, is this is back in Banuk territory. Oh, this actually works out because I can go to the merchant to sell some unnecessary stuff. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I spawned right into the mess. Come on, go down. Ah, crap. I'm trying to see. Ah, how am I missing? Trying to hit in his cryo sack. Die.
It's the third
Made
floor.
these Glintox attack.
The last of them?
I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Oh, this ain't Banuk. This is an Oseram settlement. Where's the merchant at?
How can we stop that from happening again?
Alright, sell some of this stupid desert glass that I got. I saw these green mods. Alright, be good. So question. I'm actually curious because I went to ask when I was still in the Aletha bunker. But I'm curious, what did the god Apollo was responsible for? What was his role in the Pantheon? Because they used him as the subroutine for storing all the knowledge of the world. But I believe in Greek lore, he's supposed to be a builder, or like the god of creation or something like that. Like the creation of like tools and instruments. I mean, okay, where is this leader at? He's supposed to be right here, and it's pointing me up there. What the fudge? Because I know Gaia makes sense. But Gaia's not a Greek god, she's a Titan. Because I said this in the last one, she's a... Oh, I gotta climb up. Jesus Christ. She's a Titan of the Earth. And obviously Hades, if you know your lore, he's the current god and ruler of the underworld. Responsible for, you know, governing the dead. So that easily explains his role. Gaia's the Titan of Earth and life. Hades is the ruler of death, so therefore he brings death and kills everything.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where'd you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
What? That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks?
Oh geez, we got a lot of questions, alright.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Why do you think the Karja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Karja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Karja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Karja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Karja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Yeah, because Glinthawks are scavengers. They eat up a bunch of, they eat scrap.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bum. That lunkhead. Thank you for being with him at the end.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel. A Karj is behind all this.
Alright, I'm in the area. Gotta search here. And there's a signal.
The device is sending out a signal. Might be what's attracting the Glinthawks.
Turn off! Turn off!
Busted.
What are you doing?
By the sun, it won't turn off.
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes. I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb, even in my best years. But I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh. No, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.